this is, well, this is my other space. My other office, I like to call it. This is my office of my Metaverse galleries. And in here, well, it's beautiful as you can see. I have a little friend here. But in here I also have a waterfall and some art on my desk. And I also have places that I can travel to. And these are all the spaces that I've built. These are art galleries within this. And I wanted to show all of you the newest one, which is our Drake Center patient exhibit. So come on in. We're going to travel there now. This is the Drake Center patient exhibit. And it's, well, I think it's kind of cool. So, welcome. We're going to walk into here. And here is all of my patient art. We create all sorts of interesting things. My patients go on journeys within themselves. And sometimes see things or hear things. Sometimes it's just something that just makes sense to them. And it's usually something pretty big in their lives. We don't paint out really anything psychedelic, as you can see. But this is all from a psychedelic experience. From a medication called ketamine that we treat people with anxiety and depression and PTSD. And in here is some of the art expressed out. And it's pretty incredible and very cool pieces. So I wanted to show you all of this in here. And it's magical in here. All of these things can represent something to someone. And it represents a change. Maybe not but like a change in a perspective. Anyways, we're very proud of our patients, and I wanted to build them something special. That not only we can come visit and actually walk around in it, but also a place that you can send people on their phones or their iPads or whatever, because it is a full access. I call it full ethers. You can enter it in any ether. So welcome to the Drake Center Patient Art Exhibit, guys. I think it's pretty magical. And from here, you can always travel to my other spaces. Let's go to my main gallery. And this is my special place. I love it in here. This was my first space that I built. And, well, as you can see, it's pretty magical. These are all sorts of paintings. They're, this one right here is actually a wax painting in real life. It's an encaustic. It later became a cutting board and some other different designs and different housewares. And then, well, this one is a very big, large painting on canvas with mixed media, lots of sculpting stuff. In real life, it's sold, and well, got a smile on the exhale. This one is actually a big painting in a hospital, and it is a very big mixed media painting in real life. In here, it's nice and perfect. So you can welcome to come into any of this, and you'll see all sorts of art. This is a completely digital VR piece. This painting with the frog and the hummingbird, and that's used in some augmented reality apps as well. So like I said, this space is pretty incredible, and to me, slightly magical. You see, when I closed my real art gallery in real life, all they needed still a place to go. And if you had ever visited my art gallery in real life, it was a really chill zen place. And everybody loved to just come and just hang out. And, well, I built that, and now everyone can come and chill and hang out. And each little painting is just interesting and different. Like I said, some of these are actually, this is all created in virtual reality. And then I call it adding my magic to it. I actually animate some of it. But I did paint all of these hand-painted in either brushwork VR or, yeah, I believe a lot of these are brushwork. This is a poured resin piece in real life. And I believe it is a scarf as well. This painting right here is also on a robe, and it is on a scarf. So some of my work goes on to product lines and clothing lines. This painting is actually a very cool one. It's one of my favorite pieces to talk about. This was a commission by, now a friend, but back then it was, well, he's still my coach, I guess, but he asked me to paint out his inner warrior, and, well, I always think the inner warrior comes from within. It comes from up. In order to find it, you have to have discipline and strength to be able to find that. And that comes through practice of meditation. So that's kind of what that is. And actually in the reflection within this water is the warrior here with his swords up. So basically the practice makes you a better warrior. So that's that. And this is another resin painting. Animated. This is one of my favorite paintings of all time. This was a wax painting, completely done in wax. And then, of course, I love putting a little fun to it. But in real life, it's sold, and it is a beautiful wax and caustic piece. This one, some of our patients might know, because this original painting is actually a version of it is in the Drake Center. This was actually a commission piece after the original one that's in the Drake Center. In the original, there's a silver dog, which represents but this was a commissioned one for somebody with a golden. And this was another one painted in VR. And then animated in my real life studio, which I just call JJ Manager. This is incredible in here. And then you can always go into, let's go into my one of my newer exhibits. And this, you guys, this is my favorite. I can't tell you how much I just love this. So, welcome. This is Morphe's Mindful Journey. And Morphe is a little caterpillar. And it's a children's book. I would say children's. I think it's for all ages, really. But it's about a little caterpillar. And, well, he goes on his way, but he gets in some trouble along his way. And he uses his mindfulness practices to get himself out of it. So, this is the way of the butterfly. And it's part of Morphe's Mindful Journey. That's a great little story. But in here, the pages are alive. I have to type them in here. And like I said, he's a cute little caterpillar that gets himself in trouble. And has to use his practices for that. But this is the way of the butterfly. This is Morphe's Mindful Journey. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Pretty neat, huh? Chill. Pretty chill. So welcome. Come on in anytime. And actually, if you ever want to meet me in here, you can always message me or whatever, and I can always meet you in here. This is Mindful Meetings with Jacqueline. And we have a little couch here. We can hang out and chat. We can sit here, and there's also this mirror, and obviously we're avatars, so it's pretty interesting. But it's a mirror for self-reflection. So that's kind of what this space is about. You come up here and just kind of, sit and meditate and relax. Or we can always meet in here and meditate too. So this is literally Jacqueline's mindful meeting space. So welcome, friends. It's a beautiful little space. We are kind of just floating here, but it's pretty neat. So this is anytime you want to meet. I've met many people in here, and we just chat. It's pretty cool. Hang out. So let me know if you want to meet. It's pretty neat in here.